the UFC was trying to book us into to fight in Mexico City. That's when he fought Sergio Perez, but originally the original plan was to have me versus Brandon Moreno in Mexico City main event. And I just told him, I said, let's fight. And I'll never forget what he told me, because he says, Henry, I got too much love to fight you. Brandon Moreno, I'm gonna finish this again. I wanna fight you, I wanna hurt you. I think we owe it to each other. I think we owe it to the fans. This is too good for this to not take place.
Yes, sir. God bless me. Thank you. You too. Johnny boy. You need to go back to training.
مرة ثانية مبروك للكيوبن يويل روميرو اللي بيمثل فريق البيلاتور. خلينا ننسى النتائج من أول الليلة ونركز على نتائج the main event.
Here's my guess. If I'm betting man, you never see Francis fight MMA ever again. He's never fighting the PFL. That's not happening. He's going to fight Anthony Joshua, and there's other big boxing matches out there for him. The days of MMA are over for Francis. It doesn't make sense. Renan Ferreira, yeah, he beat Ryan Bader. That pay-per-view ate shit. Nobody watched it. It didn't sell well. Renan Ferreira is not a major star. What's in it for Francis? Now he's fighting Anthony Joshua. Depending how that goes, he still has Wilder out there, still has the Fury rematch. All those make way more money for Francis, who's a prize fighter. Remember, the goal is to make money, not to just fight whoever they tell you to. He's just at a different level. You're never seeing him fight MMA. It is what it is. We should be happy for him. He beat the system.
ჩემი საოცრებო მეტოქები
აი ვისთანაც აი გულით გინდა რომ ერთხელ დაუდგე.
დიდი სიამოვნებით ოქტაგონზე შევიდოდი ხაბიბ ნურმაგომედოვთან. რატო მასთან? დაუმარცხებელი რეკორდი აქვს 29-0-ზე და ატრაქტიული რეკორდი აქვს ჩემთვის. მე კიდე ისტორიულად ღირსეული ჩემპიონი არის, საპატივცემულო ჩემპიონი არის.
ვფიქრობ დაამარცხებდი
100%.
Unbelievable. And that was a good stoppage by Martinez. Look at this perfect place. Boom. Boom. He's still on.
Funny story. So, I did a little sheesh with Mackenzie.
Sheesh.
And so, since that little went viral, she hit me up, and me and Kenzie, I already got her number, so we've been cool, we've been little friends or whatever not. And so she hit me back with a little like thank you, you know. And so I was like, oh yeah, whoop whoop. And so I'm like, oh yeah, what's up with you, you know? I'm trying to talk, you know. And she like I got a husband. I'm like, oh okay, my bad, I didn't know. So I'm like, oh cool. Like so, and we left it at that. But then all of a sudden, from another number, she supposedly hit me up. And she's like, oh, hit me from this number. I'm like, oh, whoop the whoop the whoop, you know? I'm like, what? Okay, what's up? Let me see what's up. So we kind of chit-chatting, and she's like, oh, you want to meet? She like, you want to meet? I'm like, all right, shit, if you want to meet up, shit, I'm down to meet. What's up? Whenever you want to meet up, we could around and meet up. And so, but she was real persistent. Like today, she kept insisting, today we gotta meet up. And I just felt like something was up, you know? I knew something was up. It was just kind of like something was funny, you know? So I'm like, nah, I'm finna go I'm finna fly out to Mexico. I can't meet you right now, you know? So I can't do it right now. I end up flying to Mexico, do my thing. When I come back, all the bullshit, I end up hitting her back, whatever. And I'm like, what's up? And she's like, and then the text goes, this is her husband, and I was talking to you, and so I'm like, damn. And so I was like, she didn't do nothing wrong, and I felt like there was something funny. I was like, I felt like you wanted, man. So I tell him like, I felt like you wanted to meet up real bad, and I knew that shit was something funny. And I'm like, man, I just thought maybe you wanted to fight, you know what I mean? If you wanted to scrap or something like that. And so I felt like the nigga was trying to set me up. Oh, the funny part about it, something already told me, like, I would have brought my burner. First of all, like, I already felt it was funny. You know what I mean? So I just felt like maybe he thought I wasn't going to be ready, but it would have been a bad night, bro. Funny story. Funny story.
Is a mess. Is one of the biggest failures of UFC.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
And UFC 300 just ruined UFC 301 in Brazil. On this, it's a good card, but it's not 300 worth. Why are you saying that, Moicano? Because the expectations of UFC 300, it was a big thing everybody was talking about. Dana White was saying on some clips and some videos, like, you're not gonna believe what I have for the main event, you're not gonna believe this card is crazy. So the expectation was very high. In my opinion, should be a name like Conor McGregor, Jon Jones, or even Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Heard Dana be like, yeah, because, you know, he wouldn't fight his friend. You know how much we fucking love that here. Was that sarcasm or was he serious? They fucking pick and choose whoever the fuck they want, whenever the fuck they want. They do whatever the fuck they want, and no one can tell them anything about it. It's funny because they make everybody look the same now, and they want to be an NFL, NBA of combat sports, but they don't fucking act like it. They're still fucking rude, disrespectful, rich assholes who don't give a fuck about these fighters or anyone who fucking puts their life on the line to do this shit. Wherever their head's at, it's like a whim. He's pissed in that moment. He's like, I don't give a fuck. It's fucking childish. Because the NFL owners and shit, they would never say any of this fucking shit. I could care less about the media passes because you don't want me to ask the fucking questions that I want to fucking ask because you don't want to fucking text me back